Yes, I think our results is ready. Perfect. So what does it say? The highest month over month occurred in June 2025 with a total purchase of $31,000. So absolutely this is also correct. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. This video is all about creating Gen AI agent using Microsoft Fabric platform in less than 5 minutes. So let me iterate. Microsoft has recently launched Fabric Data Agent. It's a AI powered conversational assistant in Microsoft Fabric. So it is designed to transform your enterprise data into an actionable insights through natural language, which means it serves as a bridge between complex data structures and business users. So basically this will allow you to ask as many questions as you want in a plain English language, and you will receive a human readable answers. So this is more enhanced version of Copilot, which means you can actually connect up to 5 different data sources, club everything into one agent, and you can also write instructions to your agent, and you can ask as many questions as you want, right? So typically when we build dashboards and reports only answer the visuals which you create. But what if I want to do my own analysis, my own questions, which has plenty of columns in my data set? So I cannot create reports for each one of them, right? That's when this Gen AI model will come into picture. I have already created a model, and the agent is ready to answer all the questions. Before we proceed, I just wanted to quickly show you what kind of data are we looking in today's demo session. So this is a purchase analysis data set. It's a retail data set. Primarily I have a raw data sheet which talks about the purchase amount with various factors about which location, what size, what season the customer bought, what was the age of that person, gender, and there are a lot many columns. And then there is again dimension tables where you can also see there are multiple different tables for which we have already set up a relationship, which means the key mapping is already set up. And this is how the data typically looks like. Now we'll go ahead and quickly ask some questions, right? So before we proceed, I have already defined the instructions to my agent that this is more of a purchase analysis assistant and everything has been configured. I'll quickly start by asking some basic questions, and post that we'll go a little more deeper and see until what level our agent will be able to answer the question, right? To start with, I would ask a very simple question: what are the total number of orders? And in any of my table, if you look at it, there is no clear description about what exactly is order is all about. Let's see what the response we would be getting it. So I have hit the question. I think my agent has already started analyzing the data, and basically it is writing a DAX formula for every question. It writes a DAX formula, and perfect. I think it gives a correct answer. You can see the total number of orders is 3,900. So let's go ahead and quickly verify this. So I'm gonna select all the records. You can see in my Excel sheet as well, it's 3,900. So perfect answer, since it's a very basic question. So now slightly we'll go a little more intermediate level and see what the response would be. Let's say the question is, in which category do we have the highest amount of sales? Right? Categories in a separate table. Sales, there is nothing called sales. We actually call it as purchase amount. But whether agent can find that correlation and see if it can respond. Let's see that. Okay, we got the answer. I think this is also correct. It says the category with the highest amount of sales is clothing, with a total sales amount of 104264, which is absolutely correct. So let's do a quick manual check. So it says clothing, right? So since I don't have a data ready made, so let's go ahead and see here. Clothing, the category ID for clothing is 4, and then I would simply go to my main sheet, and here I would filter the data where category ID is 4. This is my purchase amount, 104264. So let's go ahead and see 104264. Perfect. So in real time, there, if you think in a developer perspective, somebody would have to apply a join, and then write an aggregate function and then apply a filter and show you the result. All is done within less than 10 seconds. And the another best thing about this is you can also see the DAX query which is written, right? So which is amazing. So I have wrote a few more tough questions now. So let's go ahead and ask about that. Okay, so compare total purchase amount month over month, right? And identify the highest growth month. I wanted to find month over month, which particular month has given me the highest total purchase amount. So let's see if we'll get an answer for this. Amazing. Proper stress test is going on for our agent, so hopefully we will get a correct answer. Come on, you can do it. Yes, I think our results is ready. Perfect. So what does it say? The highest month over month occurred in June 2025 with a total purchase of $31,000. So absolutely this is also correct. So compared to other months, I think June is where we have the highest amount of purchases. So let's go ahead, and I just want to quickly show you like how your agent can actually answer these type of questions, right? So how many, this is interesting, how many repeat customers versus one-time buyers? Let's see. So basically, if you look at in a very normal developer language, you have to go for a customer ID and figure out if there are any duplicate customer IDs over a period of time, or how many of them are unique and how many of them are duplicate for the same month or something like that, right? Okay, so again, so note that for every question, basically it goes and fire up a DAX query, right? Once the DAX query is analyzed, you can configure your agent to answer in two ways. In a very simple output in a text format, table format, or even it can create a visual also. You can tell your agent, so look at the results is ready. So one-time buyers, so I think maximum we have is one-time buyers 3898, and repeat buyers is only one. This is not a real data set, so this is more of like I have taken only a chunk of data, but the answer is correct. Okay, so let's go for the next one. This one is even more tricky. What proportion of orders contribute to 50% of my revenue, right? This is a usual question from the leadership, so would like to know, right? 50% of your revenue is coming from where? Contribute proportion of orders. So let's see if we are gonna get a response for this one. Contribute. And while this is answering, you can let me tell you that you can even publish this agent across your organization. So basically you can even integrate with your teams. It can even integrate with your O365. So all they have to do is just the way you install, if you are from a Power BI background, the way you publish an app and access it, consume it, it's the same process. Approximately 33% of orders or 33% of my orders are basically that 50% of my total revenue. So 1/3 of my orders are responsible for half of the revenue, right? High value transactions, right? So look at it, this kind of insights, these kind of commentary, or this kind of inference, you would have to have a dedicated person to analyze your Power BI report and then build this insight and then share it in the meetings. But it's all happening right in front of you, right? So I have just a last question, so let's go ahead with that. What's driving purchase amount growth? Is it volume or order value, right? So I want to know the maximum, the total purchase amount which we have, or the total sales. How is it getting derived? Is it based on the maximum number of orders? Is it because of the order value? What is contributing to the growth? So let's see. So all these are very tricky questions, right? So there is no synonyms which are configured. Typically in Power BI we have Q&A where you have to define all the synonyms, but here I haven't done anything. So just took out the data and told my agent to you go and analyze it. I also don't know the relationship keys. I know it, but I haven't told my agent that okay, this table and this table can be connected using this column. I haven't told this, so it was auto identified by an agent. So the answer is ready. Purchase amount growth is primarily driven by order volume, number of orders, not by increases in average order value. So that's the answer, right? So looking into this, you can see where the data analytics is going, the future of data analytics. If today it's like this, I think we are the first generation, of we should ideally call ourselves as agentic generation, because we are witnessing all the AI agents at this point of time. So yeah, future is I think really bright. So I would suggest each one of you to start upskill yourself. If you're especially into data analytics, make sure you start upskilling.